It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Hamilton Cardinals Friday Night Baseball on Cable 14. The Cards and the Brantford Red Sox, 1-on-1. Neil, we get set to go, and Mr. Friday Night, Owen Boone, is going to start us off.
Yeah, Owen Boone's going to, which happens a lot.
That is not unusual. And Owen Boone gets Paolo staring at it. His first strikeout of the ball game.
As Jeremiah Sucre will take the hill here.
And he has had some fun in this ballpark. He has got a blank on the board against the Cardinals.
Got a lot of blanks what suits your fancy.
As Kakatos rips this one down the line. Fair to the left field wall. Kakatos rounds first. On his horse for second. He'll dive in with the double.
Punched it down the left field line and stayed fair in the corner here. And the Cardinals have got life going here with a one-out double. Maybe you just put him on and concede a run and hope for a double play.
Duncan sends it high. It's not going to carry far enough to the fence, but Kakatos will tag. He's on the run home. It'll be an RBI sac fly for Tyler Duncan.
And if that's the Cardinals, that's a good sign here, scoring at first and scoring that first frame where they've been struggling at times here.
Oh, Sucre got Luis looking according to Trevor Bertrand, and Luis was not happy about it.
On that one.
I don't.
Ouch.
Oh, Boone ran that one inside, and
Mr. Savage is not going to want to rub that one going down the line.
No. In the stadium is Brody Black looking at an 0-1 count.
Well, you and I have been here in various points when there wasn't so much electricity as Black gets a hold of this one to left field fairly deep, and that is going to leave the yard.
Wow, Brody Black, a two-run bomb.
He definitely timed that one out.
He got it, he lifted it, and he took it right on out.
Have to keep that in mind.
Sucre winds and delivers, and up the line goes Rempel. And that's what the Cardinals miss when he's not available.
It's a great piece of hitting by Rempel there to take that ball where it was pitched, put it down the line here. And then a pull cue shot, this time to left. Last weekend it was down the right field line.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Refresh. Nicholas Waugh, pretty good return though if you're in a back-to-the-wall situations. Kakatos flares this into right field. It's not going to be far enough back, but it's likely going to bring around the tying run as the sac fly RBI will score Rempel.
This discussion that Calgary is talking about moving Kadri back home.
That could be interesting as Nickel flares that one back, and it's going to die out behind the plate to Savage. And
the ball game first, and then you can go tag in with BMD after that.
As this one is flared back in behind short. Duncan on the run. Just couldn't quite come up with it.
Close, but not close enough, and Bateman almost did a butts over tea kettle around first there too, so he luckily got back in time.
All right, well, take a minute. We got a game going on. We got a microphone for you. So as Owen Boone's got another strikeout. Look at what he's done with this team.
This is awesome.
1,500 people or so here tonight is another strikeout for Owen Boone.
Phenomenal.
He's putting on a show. Alpha One Wrestling is putting on a show. This has got to be fantastic to have something like this in your hometown.
Dude, you can literally date the fridge, the toilet, the pot lights, everything.
Oh, my Lord.
Yep, it's fun.
Owen Boone
wow.
strikes out the side. Palos goes down again.
What an eruption.
1,500 plus here tonight, cheering for Owen Boone as the Cardinals will take it to the middle of the fifth inning, tied up at 2. But
yeah.
Neil, run us a bit on the history of Pedro, because we've seen him in this park before vex the Hamilton Cardinals.
Journeyman pitcher in this league, that's for sure. He started off with the London Majors, and he went to Toronto Maple Leafs for a little bit, Kitchener Panthers, and now his next stop is the Brantford Red Sox as Kakatos welcomes him into the ball game here with the leadoff single here in the 5th inning.
Today, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
I snuck a sip when I was getting one for Reese. I didn't want to drink before the match, but I had a sip.
Carlos Dominguez is going to beat that out on the fielder's choice. Immediately coming up here
Hang out with
for
me.
the All-Star game with Neil.
Double duty. Oh.
As Dominguez is on the fly.
Safe.
Safe on the steal.
I know a guy now that knows how to make those things.
There we go. Duncan off the second.
And they're saying Bernie Arbour went around on the swing there. Or they're calling batter's interference on that.
Oh, no
What
way.
happened there? They're saying that Bernardo interfered with the play, so the catcher couldn't throw down a second. So they're calling him out at home.
Would not have had a play over to Duncan at second.
Yeah.
Are we going to get a wrestling match on the field right now?
Oh, he's definitely fired up here. He's definitely
Yeah,
got to
Dean
be.
Castelli's had to come out, take another look. Neil, what are they?
Because he backed into him? Like he was trying to get out of the way here.
Oh, that's
a tough call.
that is a real tough call. As Boone trying to motor through 7. And Watt looking to put the bunt down. Boone over to it. Quick toss to Rempel, one away. Great play by Boone. His momentum was taking him the other direction. I was lucky enough to do play-by-play for 3 Sutherland Cup finals. Oh, Boone
man.
got black 11 Ks. They had to abandon one half of the spear. He's got so many tonight.
Yeah, well, exactly. It would be top heavy. The poor guy wouldn't be able to make it down the stairs with all those things and bounce at the same time.
Santos, this is just way too much fun.
Oh.
Nickel slaps that one into left center field.
He heard you.
He's on with the single.
He definitely heard you.
De Los Santos delivers. Dominguez flares it. Will it make it through the infield? Nice play made by Bateman to get one. De Los Santos delivers. Duncan on the ground. Can he beat it out to first? The charge. Duncan! The throw is wild. Nichols scores.
Duncan has to race back to first to make sure he comes through here, but he comes through with, I'm likely going to see a single. The run was going to come home regardless anyways. He's aboard on a single, I'm guessing. Camera angle from there because it just looked like the ball was bouncing.
Bernardo shoots it back up the middle, but there's Bateman who has been in trouble. And that will retire the side for the Cardinals. But the big news is Nickel comes home. It's a 3-2 Cardinals lead. And I believe they're getting set to start the match down in left field as BMD and Luke Caden are waiting on Shane Saber and Mark Wheeler. We're going to have all kinds of action here on Friday Night Baseball. Going on.
Yep.
And it'll only get better in the future.
Indeed.
As Lefebvre rockets this into left center field. Over to get it is Duncan as Lefebvre rounds first. And he's on with the single.
That bullpen's usually like 5 or 6, not 12.
Mark Wheeler just super kicked his own tag team partner.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you see the guys. Fernando Rodney's watching the wrestling.
Well, Fernando's hoping for the rest of the night off here.
As Owen Boone with the look in. Got him that time. Throw on to second. Just couldn't get the strike him out, throw him out. Owen
Lucky
Boone.
number 13 for Mr. Owen Boone tonight.
All right.
This comes from Louisiana. Well, thank you so much.
As this one's twisted high in foul territory, Rempel. Owen Boone through 8. 2 earned runs on the board. What a performance from Owen Boone. And walking his way, the World Series champion. One of the best to ever do it. Just let Josh take it away right there.
He's won a couple of saves to get a couple more wins. This one's hit pretty
Ortega
well to left
hammers
field.
it. Tie ball game. History has repeated itself.
Well, mind you, it was like early 90s, so it wasn't worth a lot then, but still. Little did we know back then.
That was when they thought it was the junk wax era until they only made how many of these as Jeremy Veilleux takes the walk down to first base.
Because 14 is not enough.
Black flares it. Duncan charging. It's going to fall. Dominguez couldn't come up with the ball. They're going to be waved around. Dominguez delivers for Bernardo. Not in time. Red Sox take the lead.
Red Sox might have found their closer.
I would certainly venture that. As he gets Nichols swinging. And the ninth inning comeback spurred by 4 innings of great ball from Pedro de los Santos stuns the Cardinals as they fall by a 4-3 final on a night when Owen Boone went 8, striking out 13.